industrial training in DBKL. Okay, now I'm going to explain how Dewan Menara Kuala Lumpur DBKL was formed. Dewan Menara Kuala Lumpur was formed on 1st February 1972, about 49 years ago. The agency was formerly known as Kuala Lumpur Municipal Council, which is in Malay, Majlis Perbandaran Kuala Lumpur. During British colonial times and early independence, Kuala Lumpur had been the capital of the country as well the state of the Selangor. On 1st April 1961, the name changed into Kuala Lumpur Federal Capital Commission, which is in Malay, Suruhanjaya Ibu Kota Persekutuan. Kuala Lumpur later achieved city status on 1st February 1972 and becoming the first settlement in Malaysia to be granted the status after independence. The name changed into Kuala Lumpur City Hall, Dewan Menara Kuala Lumpur, and after 2 years, on 1st February 1974, Kuala Lumpur became a federal territory. Kuala Lumpur ceased to be the capital of Selangor in 1978 after the city of Shah Alam was declared as the new state capital. It was administered by a corporation sole called the Federal Capital Commissioner. In Malay, Pesuruhjaya Ibu Kota Persekutuan from 1st April 1961 until it was awarded city status on 1st February 1972, after which executive power was transferred to the mayor, which is in Malay Datuk Bandar. Executive power lies with the mayor in the city hall, who is appointed for 3 years by the Minister of Federal Territories. The system of appointing the mayor and councillor has been in place ever since the local government elections were suspended in 1970. On 14th May 1990, Kuala Lumpur celebrated 100 years of local council. The new federal territory of Kuala Lumpur flag and anthem were introduced. Since 1972, this city has been led by 12 mayors, and the current mayor now is Datuk Sri Haji Mahadi bin Cik Ngah. And now, I'm going to explain how Jabatan Pembangunan Komuniti dan Kesejahteraan Bandar was formed. In 2015, the Kuala Lumpur Library merged with the Department of Housing Management and Community Development. The Department of Community Development and Urban Wellbeing has been established after the merger and restructuring between the Department of Housing Management and Community Development with the Department of Area Services. In 2019, the Records Management Division was merged with the Department of Community Development and Urban Wellbeing to strengthen the role and responsibilities of the department. Now, I'm going to explain about organization activities. And few of organization activities was done is supervise, control and monitor the maintenance work of vehicles, machinery and various mechanical facilities in departmental workshops or on a contract basis or term contract. And the second one is provide consulting services for designing, tendering, installing, maintaining mechanical and electrical services of buildings such as elevator systems, escalators, fire prevention, air conditioning, reticulation, electrical power supply, lighting and others for the development projects and building assets of DBKL. Next, manage the selection and admission offer of eligible tenants. The fourth one, manage the registration of rental house applications through e-perumahan system through online. And the last one, manage matters related to the sale of low and medium cost houses in DBKL and act as a developer before the establishment of the Joint Management Body JMB, Management Corporation MC in Perumahan Awam or Program Perumahan Rakyat. During 20 weeks under JPKKB, I went to site visit a few times. The first site visit is located at PPRC Malaysia on 17th March 2021. Encik Zalmi brought me along for an inspection leave with an officer from the Department of Occupational Safety and Health, DOSH, and 2 competent men. Encik Zalmi was the supervisor in charge when I was placed at Pejabat Pengurusan Perumahan Zon 1. The inspection was done at lift motor room on the top floor of the building and also at the car lift. They were checking the components of the lift to ensure all components are in good condition. On 19th March, Encik Zalmi brought me to Flat Sri Sabah 3A to take a look at installation lift process. The contractors were doing their work carefully and following all the procedures. Before that, Encik Zalmi also measured the length of the guardrail to make sure all the materials are suitable for the installation of the lifts. When I was at Pejabat Pengurusan Perumahan Zon 3, Encik Johari Said was the one who monitored me for 4 weeks. Encik Johari was not around on 25th May, so he told Encik Yusof to brought me to house pump because on that day, the contractors are doing monthly services. For findings and recommendation, every student who will undergo industrial training should be prepared with all the tasks assigned by the supervisor or the organisation. Second one, trainees should show high discipline and good personality so that the firm or the organisation does not give a bad perspective to the institution. And the last one, however, there is still much I need to learn and ask for guidance in solving problems encountered in the workplace. Suggestion activities during industrial training. First one, the organisation should provide guidance to students on the procedures to be followed during training and to provide a complete work schedule so that students can acquire as much as possible knowledge of different fields in the fields of mechanics. In addition, assign tasks related to the courses taken by the trainees so that it can be easier for the trainees to record in their daily logbooks and reports. For the conclusion, during one semester of industrial training, I gained a lot of useful knowledge, experience and exposure. There is no denying that the duties and responsibilities as an engineer are very heavy. This is because any failure of a project is held accountable. During the learning sessions, students are only taught theoretically, where problem solving is answered with calculations and reasoning based on theory. By undergoing industrial training, students can at least open their eyes and see the real problems that occur in the world of engineering. Despite the short training period, I had a variety of fun experiences here. Also, I was able to meet and get to know the staff at JPKTV. However, my job is still being monitored by the staff who is always give me instruction so that I don't make mistakes and learn in the right way. Here is some attachment that I put in my slide. This picture was taken on 19th March 2021 and this is a part of installation lift process. And the next one